It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jorge Lopez gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, last year, ERA was not good. Skyrocketed all season long. He's hoping to post a much better year this time around.
Number 28 settles into the box for his first chance. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And a good throw gets him one gone. Sierra will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Man. He could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Colton Wong takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Redbird. Jaime Garcia will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA in the low 2s. Almost every time out, he was picture perfect. I expect it'll be more of the same in this one.
Sierra has a play. One out.
Batting second, center
Brett Phillips will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third,
Ryan Braun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Jeanette ranging into shallow right. 1 down.
batting fifth.
Matt Holliday will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Stephen Piscotty into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Jeanette has it.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
Johnny Peralta set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Batting 8.
Yadier Molina gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Cards. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To short. Peralta's there. And taken in out there for the first out. Scooter Gennett will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Domingo Santana will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Number 3 will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Lopez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a... Jaime Garcia set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out. Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Number 28 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded to short. Backhanded to second for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both. Sierra steps in now.
38.
He's running towards second. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. But they're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Stepping in now, Colton Wong. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Matt Carpenter stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out. This is a big at-bat for him.
And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. And the throw to first. Jonathan Villar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third.
Number 10,
Brett Phillips is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Chris Carter is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Holliday is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to third. Villar is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting, right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty stands in. One and two. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Into the box, Johnny Peralta. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Jonathan Lucroy is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
The second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
In now, Domingo Santana. He drew a walk his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. Through. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
The pitcher, Jaime Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A barehanded pickup. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Number 28 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there. Well, when you first look at this, it would have seemed like this was a good ball to try and move up to third on, but you'll see a good job out and right of getting his body behind the baseball and squaring up to make the strong throw. And he guns him down for the double play.
Standing in now, Sierra. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Halfway home, still. Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Rocket to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Third baseman, number 5.
Jonathan Villar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Brett Phillips will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Colton Wong will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
High in the air out to center field. Phillips on the move. 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Matt Holliday will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings. Ryan Braun gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Hit hard towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out.
First baseman, number 30.
Chris Carter will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. 2-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The catcher, number 20.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this... Stephen Piscotty will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And we'll check out the pitches by inning, and you can see he's up to an even 80 pitches now, so I'd imagine they'll start keeping a little closer tabs on him out there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Scooter Gennett steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Wong gets to it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 3 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. Jaime Garcia comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
The batter, number 28.
With that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yadiel Rivera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
You know emotions are high in this situation, hoping for a base hit to try to help your team. But getting the triple right there, driving in the go-ahead run, he's down there on third base, all fired up right now, and the emotions are even higher.
In now, Sierra. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even meeting it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, it's almost impossible to get the runner on a pitch in the dirt. And here, he's just making sure that this ball doesn't get by him to the backstop. So you see, he turns his glove over, gets big, and just tries to keep the ball in front of him, and he'll keep that runner from getting any further.
The 2-1 on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Baseman number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Holliday. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Right,
Stephen Piscotty strides in, grounded out his last time through. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Full count, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Yadier Rivera will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Jonathan Villar will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run.
Brett Phillips gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty sprinting after it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ryan Braun with the solo home run, and the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. Oh, we'll get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Oh. That could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Wong will make the catch to retire. Tyler Thornburg will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows a drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Jed Jerko will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Jed Jerko.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runners off for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. He's running again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Number 28 steps into the box. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Sierra would be next. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... Rendell Gritcher will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 15, Rendell Gritcher.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brian Pena is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Tyler Lyons will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Lyons.
Scooter Gennett gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Smoke toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder
Domingo Santana will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Drilled on the ground to short. Peralta's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Aaron Hill will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Junior Guerra will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. At the plate, Sierra. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Hit hard to short. To his left, Rivera on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ballgame? A 1 away. Colton Wong stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Matt Carpenter struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Yadier Rivera steps in now. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Now batting, Brett Phillips. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Matt Holliday comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Carter scoops it up. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty strides in, grounded out his last time through. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Brian Pena digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate.
And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to... Ryan Braun will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jonathan Broxton will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Jonathan Broxton.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 20.
Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The second baseman,
Scooter Gennett will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Domingo Santana will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Oh,
Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Three-run home run down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
he came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one.
with the Gateway welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent. Really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Yasiel Puig will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. In time to first, and there are two away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4, so the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. Corey Seager will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Swing and a miss. Blew the... Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Number 28 steps into the box. Kershaw into the windup. Full count pitch on its way. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Batting third baseman
Matt Carpenter gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. After 1, no score. Andre Ethier will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Justin Turner will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Stepping in now, Chase Utley. Hit sharply toward the right side. Sierra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Rendell Grichuk strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Kershaw looks in. Here it is on 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
The shortstop.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 7.
Jed Jerko set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Runners off for second. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
And let's see now.
Catcher.
Yadier Molina gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Michael Waka will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Waka gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. 1 away. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Jerko with the bare hand. He's out.
No way. That was awesome. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Peralta's there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sierra digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Number 28 stands in.
Now batting, number 28.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Matt Carpenter stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Shortstop.
Corey Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down. Andre Ethier is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Hammers it to deep right field. Sierra going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Andre Ethier. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Squared that one up just a little late. Waka's ready. Here's the 3-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jerko is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Dodgers on the Andre Ethier. Rendell Grichuk will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chase Utley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit to first. Holiday scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Still 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Peralta's up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
For batter number 22.
Clayton Kershaw stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
I got the count 1-2.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clip.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Jed Jerko will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
To short, hit hard, and taken in out there for the first out. Yadier Molina will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Molina.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Michael Waka comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the throw will come to Utley covering the bag as the sacrifice works that time. Sierra will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Carl Crawford will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is in the air out to right field. Sierra moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Adrian Gonzalez will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top. Number 28 will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Matt Holliday will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The relay.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Andre Ethier will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting,
Justin Turner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for L.A., but they hold a 1-0. Leading off the inning, Johnny Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Kershaw's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Peralta on his way to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Yadier Molina stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Michael Wacha will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
One there. Sierra will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
Wow, what a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command. This one's nowhere near where he wanted it to go. As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no shot even for Crawford. It's a foul ball. Line drive. Base hit left field.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
And a relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Number 50.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. Yasmani Grandal will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Tap foul at home plate. Taken high and deep to right. Sierra ranging back. Still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now. Oh, will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
No outs, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. On deck is Carl Crawford. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Yasiel Puig steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. 2 out, nobody on. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. The Dodgers do get 1 back on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 2. Howie Kendrick will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ethier on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Rendell Grichuk will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And another foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. Matt Holliday stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. And he is in there. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Luis Avilan will take over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Jed Jerko steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 26.
Brian Pena will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Brian Pena.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Howie, the throw. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Into the box now, Sierra. This is hit softly to third. And he goes down to the knee, but that's by him, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Oh, and Crawford guns him down. He's out at home plate. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trevor Rosenthal will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Rips this one to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Oh, and he botches it.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Rosenthal comes set. Here comes the 3-2. On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it. And that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Johnny Peralta. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's just deserving.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals got together to allow 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 7-2. The Nationals got the best of the Brewers at home, 3-2. Jacob deGrom allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Mets Rockies 7-2. Raisel Iglesias got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 4-1. The Marlins took down the visiting Braves 1-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-3. Corey Dickerson launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping the Rays take down the Angels 7-3. The Jays had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 7-5. The Yankees total 11 hits as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 3-2. The Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-2. The Tigers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-2. The O's beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-2. Elvis Andrus had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 11-10. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.